What's up, guys? Welcome to the midday broadcast. Chris Puckett up in the booth with Gandhi, Shockwave. Guys, we're rocking our brand new MLG Hot Pockets t-shirts. Pretty cool stuff. If you guys want to look this cool, head over to Hot Topic. 20 bucks will get you one of these. Guys, awesome matchups today here in Winners Bracket Round 3. Right now on the Old Spice feature station, it looks like we got Instinct playing over there against Heaven and Earth, but right now on the main stage, we have Triggers Down facing off against Believe the Hype, and this is going to be an incredible matchup.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Triggers Down coming out really hot in this matchup, Chris. They need to in order to win this.
And I love the talent on Believe the Hype right now. I really think that they have the talent to do well in this tournament.
Yeah, Scott, you said they need to come out hot. Why is that?
Well, you know, they've always started off tournaments very slow, and that's always come back to haunt them. Last event, we saw them lose to Warriors round 1. They can't afford to lose to Believe the Hype. If Believe the Hype gets hot this event, they can easily win it.
And, guys, you know, all right, sorry. I'm getting yelled at by my producer. It's all good. No, but, guys, we have the matchup here getting started. We got the free-for-all going on down low. These guys are warming up here. Triggers Down. I was just talking to the squad earlier today. Hysteria, nothing but smiles. Same thing with Neighbor. These guys are feeling really confident in this tournament. They told me, you know, if we didn't lose last round in Winners Bracket Round 2, we could have won the entire thing.
And I got to agree with them there, Chris. They're the most prepared team. At the 6-team LAN, they didn't drop a series until Sunday. They beat every team up until Sunday, and they weren't really even that close. So if this team can just play like they did those first 4 days, they're going to easily take this tournament.
Yeah, with Believe the Hype, though, they have not practiced nearly as much as what they wanted to coming into this tournament. They didn't attend any LANs. They've been using online practice only. And this is a really streaky team. Hopefully they catch fire, because that's going to be the only way they're going to win this match right here.
Yeah, no, let's talk about Believe the Hype here. When you look at the lineup, they dropped Hines after last event. They go out and they pick up Tzatziki, who by far was Dynasty's best player last event. When you look at them now, it's all 4 main Slayers, in my opinion. How do you think this is going to work out with their playstyle?
Well, you know, it's kind of like the Miami Heat in a way, because the good players, when you put them together, they know what it takes to win, so they're going to adapt their playstyles to benefit the team.
Yeah, I think they're going to work together really well, surprisingly well, considering what type of players they are and the notions of how all 4 main Slayers would never be able to work together. I think these guys are going to take a little bit less during these matches to get better, do better as a team.
Really? Who do you think is going to be the first one to be that selfless player and lead the charges?
I'm expecting Snipedown. I've talked to him.
Really?
He's really been one of the issues. He said he's been working on a support game. He thinks he's not a main Slayer anymore. He doesn't consider himself a main Slayer anymore. He considers himself actually a support player.
And, you know, it makes sense for him because Demon D is lights out. We saw him countless times go absolutely insane. He has the ability to do it. And yesterday, we actually got to watch Snipedown run a lot of flags on CTF Narrows, whereas we're used to seeing him top middle.
Yeah, right now we got Demon D on your screen there. He's seems pretty focused for this matchup here, guys. Over on the Triggers downside, checking out Best Man with purple hair, Bravo, all smiles. These guys are giggling. They're ready for this matchup, and they look like they're feeling good.
It was originally supposed to be pink for breast cancer awareness, but I guess after showering a couple times, kind of washed out the pink.
It got darker with washing?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you tell me.
Failed dye job, Best Man, but hey, it was a good cause. Breast Cancer Awareness Month here in October. You guys, he's doing good things. All right, finally got this match ready to go. No more fill time. The free-for-all is over. Can't wait to get this one started. Guys, in Winners Bracket Round 3, we have Capture the Flag on Onslaught, Team Slayer Narrows, Ball Guardian, CTF Pit, and Team Slayer Construct. We got to talk about this first map, Capture the Flag on Onslaught. We saw a great matchup between Heaven, Earth, and Carbon. What are you going to expect to see today, though?
I'm expecting the same sort of thing, not to cut you off, but I'm going to look for Neighbor. Neighbor's going to be the key factor in this one. If he can get in behind their base, kind of like Strong Side did last night, then this team's going to be able to take away with it. Neighbor gets in a comfort zone. If I was Believe the Hype, I'd be worried.
But at the same time, if Believe the Hype shots start falling, they're definitely going to be winning this game. I mean, this map is all about the VR, and all 4 of the players on Believe the Hype have 6 shots. If they start heating up, watch out, Triggers Down.
Yeah, you know, watching Triggers Down at the LAN, I have to say, Ants Tots may have the best battle rifle on the team.
You think so?
No, not before going to the 16 LAN. After watching him at the event when he was at the top of his game, did not miss a shot.
I was watching Best Man, and I thought coming into this event, he is going to have an MVP-like performance this event.
You know, I have to agree with you there. Beast Man at the LAN. The kid does nothing but put shots on every single person he sees, does not stop the action. And you'll be watching him later. I actually want to get this first game started. Watch how he changes targets, Chris. He is so good at doing that mid-game.
Yeah, he's definitely been working on that too. I mean, watching him, he's very aware. That's the one thing you can always have said about Best Man, especially in any sort of team he's been on. He's definitely been kind of a key factor in making sure his whole team's aware, and he's always been in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, and that's a big thing about Best Man. He's got a great awareness because in Halo 2 he used to be a free-for-all player, just like Hysteria was. So he knows how to be aware and put shots in all around the map.
And kind of to go back towards that TOTS issue, the one thing, TOTS always has a great BR, but these are at the LANs where there's really not too much pressure. There's not money on the line. So right now, it's tournament time, and hopefully TOTS is a history of kind of choking under pressure. Not necessarily choking, but not playing as well as he'd like to under pressure. Hopefully he'll change that.
All right, well, guys, it looks like we have a projector problem here on the main stage. We got our technical crew working on it right now, trying to get Maniac's screen up here for the audience. Pretty packed house today, guys. Looking down, the bleachers are filled. This is a huge matchup. We have our 4th seed going up against the 5th seed. These guys both pretty much secured a spot going into Dallas. But how important is this matchup for them here in DC for this tournament?
This is going to be the momentum swing either of these teams need. If whoever loses this is going. If Triggers Down loses this, I'm not sure if they can bounce back because coming in, they're the most prepared team. They're going against a team who barely played it all online. So if they lose, it's going to be a big dagger in them.
Neighbor just winked at me, rocking his gunners down on the floor. Looks like TD is feeling good for this one. Remember, the winner of this match will go on to face off against the winner of Instinct and Heaven Earth. And after we saw Heaven Earth last night, do you think Instinct is going to breeze through them, or do you think they're going to put up a big fight?
I think they're going to put up a fight, but I don't know about how much of a fight they'll put up. I mean, yes, they edged out Carbon, but they edged out Carbon. I mean, Carbon just lost to Category 5. You can't give them that much credit. Granted, Heaven and Earth looked good, but, I mean, it's Carbon. They aren't Carbon anymore.
And plus, we're also talking about Instinct. Instinct has been a dominant team for the last 3 events. Even though they lost the final boss last event, they still got 2nd place. They placed first the first 2 events of the season. I think Instinct's going to take it pretty handily.
All right, so I'm looking down on it. It looks like they're still playing free-for-all as warming up as well. The pros a little bit slow today here in winners bracket round 3. Guys, immediately following this match, maybe not immediately, but around 3 o'clock, we're going to have Status Quo facing off against Dynasty. That is going to be a big matchup as well. Remember, Status Quo, Dynasty, they're on the bottom half of the bracket. Triggers Down, believe the hype there on the top half of the bracket. So we're showing you a little bit of both. And also going on right now, we have Final Boss facing off against Straight Rippin on the stations back there. Might have to send one of you guys down there to scout it out mid-match.
I would love to, just because that match is so growing. At the 6-team LAN, they had both 6-5 series, both switching off who wins it. So that match is going to be intense.
And after watching Straight Rippin last night, Chris, they are on fire. I mean, they dominated their match last night. And I know Final Boss is coming off a tournament win, but if they don't watch out, Straight could just come in and sweep them.
All right, so we'll try and keep the forums happy today, guys. We will try and feed you as much information as possible all day long. And remember, guys, we are kicking it off with Doritos Saturday night, 6:30 tonight. It's going to be an epic matchup. We have both winners bracket semifinals, and for the first time in a long time, I think since like 2008 or 2007, winners bracket finals will take place Saturday night. 3 matches tonight. It's going to be pretty epic. We got some special big announcements regarding our Dallas event, and it looks like we also have a big free-for-all at the end of the night following the Old Spice report. So, nice lineup for the evening.
Yeah, it's very entertaining to me. I mean, winners bracket finals on a Saturday night? Come on.
All right, I'm tired of filling. Let's throw up a commercial. Show me some abdominals.